Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Winter Phoenix. Last episode, we just finished defeating the Wind Arc Temple. So, Tolan has befriended us. He gave us his ring. So we're just moving on with the storyline. I think today I'm just going to do a couple of shrines because we're going to need to start getting hearts and that kind of stuff if we do indeed plan on battling Ganon at the end. So, I'm going to see what kind of temples we can do. Now, where was it again? That cave. Where was it again? Oh, hello. Hey, if it isn't the guy who worked with Tolan to save the village. Everyone in the village is happy to stretch their wings again without them icing over, so thanks for that. And the end of the blizzard has improved visibility too. It's much easier now to find caves where we can gather food. I saw one just the other day, in fact, while I was flying around, but I forgot exactly where it was. It had a rock wreathed in green light inside it, just like the one beneath the general store. Just where did I see that cave anyway? I found it while I was looking for that white bird. The white bird guidance. Yeah, there were mushrooms in it and a pond with fish. It would have been the perfect place to stock up on supplies. All I remember is that I found it while looking for the white bird. There was a white bird? Yeah, have you ever looked up at the peak of the spire here in Rito Village? That bit jutting out sideways looks kind of like a bird's perch, right? We call it Va Meadow's Perch. That's from Breath of the Wild. Part of my morning routine is to head up there and bask in the sun as it rises. That day I was getting some sun up on the perch, same as always, just when the dawn was breaking. Right about then I looked to the west and saw a white bird resting atop the long shadows of the perch. It's weird for a bird to rest on a shadow, right? I was curious, so I went to go have a look where I saw the bird. Thing is, I couldn't find the white bird again after that. Instead, I found a cave entrance. It's kind of like the white bird led me to that cave. I don't know why I can remember all that so clearly, but not where the cave was. Where was that cave? Any standout-ish details? Was there anything that stood out? Let me think. I was lucky to find it. I don't think the area around the entrance was anything special or memorable. But it was right next to a resting white bird. That much I do remember. Deep inside I could make out a rock wreathed in green light like the one that's beneath the general store now. If I could just remember where I found it, we'd have one more place to search for food. So she just kind of repeated herself. Yeah, I'm super excited. We got our first temple shrine done. Hey there, mister. Hee. Now that it's warmer, we can get all the products we couldn't before. If there's anything the Slippery Falcon General Store can do for you, mister, come stop by anytime. Thanks, kiddo. Yeah, that was super exciting. Storyline was great. It was beautiful. I'll have to try my hand again at trying to get Epona at some point in time, but we will be fine. I'm gonna see. It looks like we have been collecting every shrine we've laid eyes on. So, I think we will move on with the storyline a little. Oh, look who's still here. I guess we will just have to go register Epona. I'm trying to turn her around. Let's change our camera angle. Oh, I didn't know horses could walk sideways. Alright. Yeah, it's super cool Epona stayed here, so now we have Epona. So if any of you guys accidentally do what I did and I still don't know if we can get her across, though, with the I think the bridge is still out. Despite the fact that there's no ice. I think you have to hire Hudson's crew, if I remember correctly, to finish building the bridge back. Yeah, you can still see it's out. So, we will leave Epona here and go see if we can find the builders to rebuild the bridge. Sorry, I had to think. I don't know why there for a minute I thought I didn't have the parachute. But in the meantime, here's our handy dandy steed Bandit. Oh, Bandit, we're not gonna go off that cliff. And it's like, I'm excited, let's go. So I guess we will head into our next area. Let's take a look at the map. We're gonna head over here. Maybe. Yep. We're gonna head over here to the Gorons area. So I'm gonna cut it out here and I'll see you guys here in a bit. I don't want you to have to watch me travel all the way over there. But if I see anything exciting, I'll stop. Okay, so I just came back to where... I'm trying to think of her name. I guess it's Hyrule Central area. Right below the castle. Pyrrha. We're where Pyrrha is at. Where she's made a little camp base for the peace of the resistance. Yep, that's where we're at. Well, anyway, here's the stable, and Carson is here. And Lester says, Carson, when do you think the stable will be ready? It'll be a little while yet. So part of the roof is missing. I need to get the last of the roof planks correctly fitted. There's only one spot to finish. Well, until the stable's ready, we can't board any more beasts. What a shame. So, I'm going to assist Lester and Carson and try to get this piece in there correctly. I have to climb on the hay. And also, there is some interesting things going on over on the pond over there. But we'll check that out in a minute. Well, look at that. It fits perfectly. It does. Thanks for helping out. I was having a hard time figuring out how to fit it. With the roof done, all that's left to add the finishing touches. I'll get cracking, son, and done. So hopefully they'll fix the bridge too here in a minute. And he's singing. You guys can read that. I'm not going to read that. How's that? Well, this is a fine-looking stable. Can't say I'm surprised considering your Hudson's Construction's #1. And thanks for your help with this little project, son. Looks great. Now we can board horses at Lookout Landing. If you need help with horses, please talk to me anytime. So yeah, I came here to call my horse because I ended up teleporting here to try to get closer to my destination quicker. Yeah, so I guess this fell from the sky, and everybody's all very interested in it, so we'll check this out too. Don't tell me, based on your stature, physique, and distinctive right arm, you must be Link. Am I right? Pyrrha has told me so much about you. I'm Wartsworth, my research specialty in ancient Hylian. And by ancient Hylian, I don't mean the text found in the Ring ruins, but something different. It's what we call the language used at the time of Hyrule's founding. Traces of it are still present in our speech today. You see the difference, I trust? The stone tablet that fell from the sky is inscribed with ancient Hylian. If I can manage to translate the text, it may be key to understanding a moment in time from ancient Hyrule. I can translate this from ancient Hyrulean, but my notes are back at the research lab in Kakariko Village. So I'll be heading there to check this text again, my notes, and proceed with the translation. I've already copied down what's inscribed here, so I'll be getting back to the village. If that piques your interest, Link, you should come to Kakariko Village, so I can share what I've translated so far. This inscription has tremendous archaeological value. It's a bridge connecting us to the distant past. I aim to unravel its mystery, and the sooner I get started, the better. So he is off, and I don't know what that means for us. It's etched with ancient Hylian texts you cannot read. Of course. So, I guess nothing interesting here for us. Oh, and Hestiu is here. Hi, Hestiu. It's you! We meet again. It's been a long while, huh? Hestiu is my favorite character. He's got the cutest little dance. And he's so innocent. So this place was built recently, huh? It's got a good vibe, and I figure it's safe since there are lots of people here. There's so many monsters all over these days, so I'm gonna stay here and relax for a while. Oh, hang on a minute. Sniff, sniff, do you have a Korok seed? I have a couple. You do? You got a Korok seed from one of the forest children. If you give me Korok seeds, I'll expand the size of your inventory. So you want more room? Yes, please, Hestiu. Which stash should I expand? That's like a tongue twister. Let's go with our weapon. Shuke! It'll just need 2 Korok seeds. Here you go, Hestiu. Let the expansion begin! Confetti flies everywhere. Da-na-na-na. Hestiu's so cute. Expand a band. Weapon stash, shakala. I still smell Korok seeds on you. Want me to make your pouch even bigger? Sure. Shuke, it'll be 2 Korok seeds. Let the expansion begin! Expand a band, bow stash, shakala. I still smell Korok seeds on you. Want me to make your pouch even bigger? Yep, take my last 3 seeds. Hestiu has managed to take all of our Korok seeds. It was all worth it, though. We could use all the weapon space. Expand a band, weapon stash, shakala. If you find Korok seeds, bring them to me. In return, I'll expand the size of your inventory. Awesome. So I'm wondering if I can speak to Carson. Pretty stellar craftsmanship, am I right? Gotta say, I've outdone myself this time. If you end up boarding your horse here, they'll have a luxurious time. Nope. Okay, well, I'm going to keep heading to the Goron area. I did notice, too, that there is a Goron over here, so I'll talk to him real quick. You're a Goron. You should know the way to Goron City. How in the name of Hylia did you forget? Lay off. I'm embarrassed enough as it is. Besides, it's not that I forgot. When I left the city, there was still lava everywhere. I didn't know Death Mountain would stop erupting, the lava would cool, and new roads would form. You don't have to tell me there was lava everywhere. It used to be so hot that Highlands couldn't set foot in the mountains without fire-resistant gear. Even if I wanted to take a trip that way, I couldn't. Well, thanks to this guy, now you can. First, we have to walk down the road towards Death Mountain, which you can see over in the northeast. Then we'll arrive at Woodland Stable, and from there, we keep going north. Thanks again for the directions, fella. Happy to be of service. Using Death Mountain as a landmark is all well and good, of course. But the red haze around the summit looks worrisome like gloom. Try not to get too close. Alright, let's go. And on our way, we'll stop by the bistro place you keep mentioning. Now we're talking. So everybody's been talking about this bistro place, apparently, where all the Gorons go to chow. And apparently the rocks are somehow affecting the Gorons, so we'll have to go check that out. I'm sorry, Toro, you're not the right one for the job. Come on, don't say that. You got to let me cast my line into the depths, too. I'm capable of deciphering some Zonai script. Who else can tackle that stuff? I mean, your skills would be super helpful to me. You're the one in charge of the Zonai survey team, after all. But aren't you heading up the Ring Ruins investigation in Kakariko Village anyway, Toro? That's where your focus should be. Those fallen ruins are huge and exciting, big enough to see from Lookout Landing. So please finish your work there before asking to join in new research. But to read first-hand Zonai history, that's bait's too juicy to pass up. Interesting. Ah, swordsman. Someone else is here for the job already. Sigh. I guess it's a lost cause. I'll head back to Kakariko Village and just stare up at those ring ruins. So yeah, I guess there's a bunch of ring ruins to Kakariko Village. We have not been there yet. Toro is an amazing person, and he's a first-rate archaeologist too. But he loves Zonai research so much that he'll bolt from a project to chase any new discoveries. I've been looking for someone to help with my investigation of the depths. I mean, you'd be best for the job. Thank you. Having you help out is such a relief. We'll explain all the details to you. Come with me. Oops. Smack my controller on the desk. That stone is interesting. Pose. Okay, Joshua.
Okay.
Swordsman, this way. Okay, I'm over here. Now what? So remember that fragment I had? The one that showed a single mysterious figure? I found more fragments among the things our survey team brought back from the depths. And guess what? They fit together like puzzle pieces.
Okay.
Ta-da! Just look.
Oh.
Feast your eyes upon this amazing mural. This scene shows that there's a whole series of statues down there like the ones you found for me last time. But what really caught my attention is the way they're oriented. Each figure is pointing towards the next one in the series. Until it ends with that last statue facing a final destination, a building that looks like a temple. Also, see those large ears on the figure at the front of the building? That's gotta be one of the Zonai. And then there's that strange hand symbol that seems to be responding to whatever the Zonai is doing. So, to collect my thoughts on all of this, I'm pretty sure if you follow the gaze of each one of the statues down there, you'll reach the structure. I'm also betting that the temple-like building holds something of Zonai origin. I've heard that the Zonai wielded mysterious powers. I wonder if this correlates to those powers. Of course, all of this is still just speculation on my part. So, that's where you come in, swordsman. I want you to find the temple structure depicted in the mural. Initially, I figured I could just go myself, so I gathered a bunch of brights, blooms, and supplies. but they pulled the kids card on me and said I couldn't go into the depths. So, here. Very nice. You can have these too. Also very nice. Bright's bloom and arrows are perfect for exploring the depths. There's the added bonus that checking out the depths might provide us with clues to help find Princess Zelda. So it all works out. Maybe you'll snag some mysterious power for yourself and gain clues about Princess Zelda. Nothing but good things, right? Thanks for your help with this, swordsman. You're welcome. I don't think we're going to do that right now. Like I said, we're going to keep heading to the Goron City. And if I run into anything spectacular, I'll let you guys know. And I'll start recording again. So I'll see you guys here in just a bit. Okay, so we were kind of on our way over to the Goron area, which is over this way, I think. Yep, over there. And we stumbled upon a shrine, and I think it's very important that we start hitting the shrine so we can start trying to get more hearts and bring up our stamina wheel. So we're stopping to get the shrine, and I thought you guys might want to see it. So here we go. Wet walls are slick in the rain. Combat training throwing. So I guess we're going to be throwing things in here. And there is a little creature. This shrine purifies the ancient evil. You who have entered here, heed my instruction. Aim true and throw the materials. Your other attacks are ineffective here. Ready yourself. So the only way to get through is to throw stuff at this poor little... Okay, now it's not poor or little so more now that it smacked me with an arrow. How rude. Okay, so... Ow. Nailed it! Well done. Watch the enemy's movements carefully, then throw the material at them. It's a little bit harder than you would think. This is not easy at all. Ah, I got him though. I'll gladly take his arrows. You have proven your mastery. Now proceed to the innermost chamber. I saw another arrow. I did. I'm gonna try to go up there and get those Zonai charges and stuff, but it won't let me. Let's see what we got in the chest. Bomb flowers. That shrine wasn't too bad. It was a little bit difficult trying to aim, but for the most part, it was good. Another light blessing. So we have enough for another heart or a little bit more of a stamina wheel upgrade. But I'm gonna hold off. Alright, well I'm gonna keep continuing towards the Goron's domain, and again, if I see anything exciting, I'll pause and let you guys know. See what they're saying. So, have you learned of any new geoglyph locations? We have balloons scouting the kingdom for them, although it's hardly quick work. Maybe we could survey more territory by launching out of the Skyview towers, but no, that's not safe. Oh, it's you, Link. Yes, it is. Link, hello. We are searching in every region for I can't read today, guys. I'm sorry. I can't read any day. They're looking for geoglyphs. At last, they are not as easy to find as one might expect. Lady Impa, what would you say to a targeted approach? Instead of looking everywhere, we start by finding a clue. The Forgotten Temple would be best for that, I suppose. It's in a canyon in Hebra. We can only hope it is not too dangerous there. For now, let us continue combing the land for information. We need every scrap of evidence we can find. The survey team will support you however we can. Many hands, as they say. Thank you. And Sir Link, we could use your help as well. Please continue to search for geoglyphs. Or you could go to the Forgotten Temple at the bottom of a canyon in Hebra. And there is a Gerudo lady over here. We're going to speak to her. She is just under that blossom tree for some odd reason. And I will also collect these. Hope you guys are enjoying this episode. I'm having a lot of fun playing a lot of games for you guys, and there's just so many more games to come that I'm gonna be playing and doing. Sorry, I had to pause it. My dog wanted out. But yeah, a bunch more games to come that I'll be playing and doing for my channel. What beautiful scenery, she has to say. Savai. Oh, you are quite the handsome Vo, aren't you? To meet in such a romantic place, could you be the Vo I was destined to fall in love with? No, I can tell just from the look on your face. You did not come here and search for your one true love. That's too bad. Still, in a place as magical as this, I really do believe I will finally meet the handsome Vo of my dreams. But until then, let me tell you a rumor I heard about cherry blossom trees. Apparently, there is a strange creature called a Satori that is sometimes seen near such trees. I've never seen it myself, but I really want to. I also heard that a Satori likes fruit. I guess I should have brought some kind of fruit with me, huh? Yep, I don't know anything about that. All I know is we are going to continue to the Goron's domain. See you guys here in a bit. Alrighty, I haven't made it very far, just down the street on the game, and ran into another shrine. And I am destined to hit every shrine that we see. So here we are. He was talking about quicksand in that little video screen. Backtrack. Let's go see what we gotta do. Okay. I'll just cheat. I'm not gonna try to even hit that with a flaming arrow from there. Sorry, had my dog again. Okay, so I just jumped up here because Link would have fell off into the water if I hadn't. I don't know what's up with her. She's getting old. Poor pooch. We got a strong construct bow. Wait till this gets a little closer, and then we will hit it. Hop on, go for it. Backtrack. And continue on. Oop, almost didn't get off. Okay. I see. We're gonna have to grab this torch, get some fire, and then backtrack. It makes sense now. Okay, here we go. This is an interesting brain teaser there. And then hopefully I can make it across the water. Beautiful. There's one lit, and the second one lit. Okay. Now to figure out what we're doing in this room. And that'll open that door. The problem is once you pick it up, the door closes. Put it in here. Then we're gonna have to backtrack. Yep. This is gonna be fun. Alright. Run, run, run. Link, run! Nope. See, totally missed that even. Yeah, and see it the minute it takes the ball out. Huh, okay, we're gonna have to think about this one for a minute. It's fast. Okay. Wonder how far I can reach it. Oh, so close. Very nice. Okay, made it through. And we're done. Done with that shrine. Just gonna skip all that. And I'm going to continue my way up to Goron City. Ciao for now. So I have just arrived at the Woodland Stable before Death Mountain. Death Mountain is just up there. There's the tower for it. So here we are. I don't know what's going to be very interesting here. It looks like some interesting fellows are over there, so maybe we'll go check that out. I wish I had that balloon. How's a guy supposed to pick a path to Death Mountain? A trek up a mountain should be a red-hot adventure. If I had a balloon like the one on the other side of the pond, that'd spice things up for a bit. Fat chance of that, though. What's that? Did the fiery passion of my monologue catch your ear? Well, red hot is as red hot does, my friend. So a while back, Death Mountain was super active. We're talking full force, non-stop red hot lava. But now the lava's all cooled down and hardened. It's even, I'd hate to say it, made a new road that's easy to walk. And easy, my friend. And ease, my friend, is the opposite the red hot lifestyle. Now, the route going to up Death Mountain from Foothill Stable to the east, on the other hand, that's an old dangerous road, absolutely crawling with monsters. That's what I call red hot. But my muscles aren't exactly ready to take the heat right now, so that makes my decision more complicated. So that is our cooking pot friend. Just kind of seeing what kind of resources we can take from around the stable. I'm gonna go get my stable point. Here's our pelican friend. Alright, mind goes through it all one more time just to make sure I have all the details correct. What happened that night when the Great Fairy hid herself away? Well, we had our accident here. One awful night sometime after the upheaval, we saw the Great Fairy nearby vanishing from view. It was troubling somehow. We got in our wagon to go to her. That's when it happened. Frightful, the whole thing. That's when the woman with blonde hair jumped out in front of us. Our horse bolted away, off it ran into the night. But the real tragedy that involved one of the most crucial members of our troop. Our beloved Breezer. Some of its wheels broke and now we can't even transport our instruments to performances. At least no one was hurt. But since that night, the Great Fairy has been hiding in her bud. She seems afraid of something. It was that woman, I tell you. She did something to the Great Fairy. She's a villain twice over. She left the scene of our tragic accident without so much as an apology. Whatever reason the Great Fairy has for hiding herself away, we thought a performance would cheer her up. But with Breezer broken down, we can't transport our small troop or our instruments there. And the one who caused all of this was a blonde-haired woman, you say? Could that have been? It could have been Zelda. Oh, hello there, partner. I didn't know you were here. Or, I didn't know you were out this way. You have perfect timing, though. Sorry to spring this one on you so suddenly. But we've got work to do. These fine musicians here were just telling me an interesting tale. Apparently the Great Fairy who lives near this stable has shut herself away in her flower bud. Why, you ask? Well, it seems to have something to do with the mysterious blonde-haired woman. My reporter instincts are calling out. Could the mysterious woman be her? Could she be Princess Zelda? Of course, we can't put anything to print until we're sure it's true. So we have to talk to the Great Fairy first. Okay. Hold on, you have to learn to flap before you can soar. After all, let's give you the rundown of the Great Fairy first. Look way up those hills. See that big plant in the distance? The one that's sprouting that pretty stuff? That right there is the flower bud where the Great Fairy lives. They say she really likes the musical troupe, and that's why she moved near the stable recently. A Great Fairy who loves the troupe's musical performances? That alone is something worth looking into. We mustn't forget that the Great Fairy bestows protective blessings on travelers. Her presence is essential to the stable. I do hope we can help her soon. If only we had a way to reach her. But Breezer's broke down, and we don't go anywhere without it. Not to mention our horse is gone. We're stuck here. Okay. I'm gonna go get my stable points. So now we just got enough points saved up to get a reward. Alright. So we're gonna need to put our towing harness on in order to get them up there, and we're also going to need to put some wheels on the wagon. So we'll take care of that real quick. Here's some wheels. And try to put them on straight. No guarantees. Might be interesting trying to travel with some crooked wheels. Yeah, like that. I couldn't imagine riding a wagon like that. Oh, now I stole the rock from underneath it. Sit, stay, be a rock. Oh my goodness. I will get this wheel. I will get this wheel on. Okay, let's go see if we can put... Oh, that wheel is not going to work there. Let's see if we can put the thing back on the rock to rest. Give me the wheel! Alright. Step 1 complete. Oh. There is beautiful Bandit all harnessed up for our wagon. Oops. Wrong button. Okay. I gotta find Bandit. Where'd he put him? Alright. Come along, my beautiful horse. And then I've heard rumor that you don't want to pull the horse too quickly. If you pull the wagon too quickly, they'll separate. Or I think the people riding them are like, hey, you're going too fast, and they don't want you to pull them anymore. Like they'll stop. I'm sorry, Bandit. Stop wanting you to pull them. Stop, Bandit. You're getting carried away, horse. Forgive Bandit and I, it is our first approach at getting harnessed here to a wagon. Okay. Bandit. You fail. You fail wagon pulling school. Good enough. I'll move the whole wagon. Forget it, horse. Poor horse. Yes, Bandit, you failed. And now we have you attached to the wagon incorrectly. Oh my goodness. So there's that. Let's get the wheels put back on. Jeez, horse. We'll get this. We will take these poor people up there to see the ferry. Yeah, make sure if you're going up to see the ferry that your horse is very well behaved, because things like these do happen. Okay, let's see if they're ready to go now. The Great Fairy's presence is essential to the stable. I wish we could perform for her. I think it'd make her feel better. I'll take you. I can't believe it. He's made some sort of change to Breezer. We may be able to make our way up now. Quick, let's get in. We don't want to be left behind. That's right, get in quick. But yes, I've heard if you go too fast or it gets too bumpy, they won't want to ride up there. So, just take it slow. Slow and steady. Bandit, just pull straight. I've also heard rumor that they steal your horse, so if it's a horse you don't want to lose, don't take it. But I'm not 100% sure on that, which is why I'm taking Bandit. I don't want to lose Bandit, but it wouldn't be super hard to get another horse anyway. Bandit's shaking its poor little butt. It's cute. They've added a lot of good upgrades to this game. It's really quite impressive. The scenery's beautiful. I couldn't quite tell you what's going on with the camera where it keeps zooming in and out. That's just what it's doing. I'm not having anything to do with that. We're going to see our first Great Fairy. It looks so cool. Look at the dust shooting out of the Great Fairy's flower while we're traveling in the night sky. I wonder what happened to their horse, if it like just ran away or... They don't really go into full detail of what happened to their horse, so it's interesting. There's a night shroom over there glowing in the dark. Our silent shroom. Looks like there's a cooking pot over there too. Clouds are scary. I have the horse pick up a little bit more pace, but I don't want to toss him around too much. I'm not quite sure where we're supposed to go. Oh, there we go. Thank you. We can take it from here. All right, Mastro. Lead us into the performances. Lead us into the performances. Our little troupe must play with all the heart we can for the Great Fairy. There she is. The Great Fairy. I'm gonna move around in my chair. Oh, I'm uncomfortable. Uncomfortable. Behold, the Great Fairy graces us with her presence. Truly divine. She was named after a violin that she plays. It's quite interesting. Well, look at this. You really helped out here, partner. I flew here as fast as I could when I saw the bud opening up. So this is a Great Fairy. Ah, I couldn't resist coming out to bask in your beautiful music. Now that I'm outside, I see that the world is not at all how Princess Zelda described it to me. She warned me that an awful gloom was spreading over the land and that the world would soon be lost to monsters. I hid myself away, but now that I look back on it, while Princess Zelda was speaking to me, I had the feeling something wasn't right. In the deep dark of the night, I couldn't see her face clearly. Maybe it was someone else entirely. So she looked like Princess Zelda, but wasn't Princess Zelda? I don't like the sound of that at all. I think our reporting work might be taking a darker turn here. On the bright side, the Great Fairy is out of hiding, and that's a big scoop. I've got to take wing and get the news written up for the newspaper. Oh, that's right. This was your first job, wasn't it? Partner, you did quite well to get such results for your first time out. Why, I'm feeling a little proud myself. Here's the start to the old nest egg. Why, thank you. As you take on more stories, your base pay will obviously increase, and there are bonuses, of course. Keep up the good work. Okay, I'm going to take this story and head back. This article will keep readers hanging on to every word. Soar long. Mastro, I think the rest of our musicians left the troupe because they didn't like how I played my violin. Violin? That wasn't it at all. Why, you moved the heart of the Great Fairy herself with your violin. Your playing is impeccable. I guess I really did do that, didn't I? I've heard the other Great Fairies also are hiding away in their buds. I bet if you, we, play music for them, they'd cheer them up too. A brilliant idea, and you know what that calls for? Reuniting our troupe. The Stable Trotters. Thank you for helping us get here. It means a lot to me. We're a troupe of 2 for now, but oh, you just wait. I know we'll get the other musicians back with us somehow. Now that's decided, we should get ready for our journey. Let's hurry to the other Great Fairies and bring them out of hiding. I was about to return to my spring and its sweet serenity. Well, I heard those two mention my sisters. There are 4 of us across the lands, you know. You will find my sister in their flower buds. They're as scared as I was to come out of hiding. I guess she marks where all the fairies are at. Awesome. I've been worried about our safety, but after hearing the musical troupe, I feel much better. May I ask, if you find the other buds, could you talk to my sisters? Oh, and while you're here, how about I enhance your clothes for you? With the power available to me, I should be able to enhance your clothing a little bit. Enhance away. I guess that's the only thing we can enhance, so we'll do it. It just took a couple key swings, but yeah, it takes monster parts and rupees to do that. Very nice. All done. Amazing. Very fine work, I must say. A resourceful hero like you surely wants to unlock even greater potential, yes? Some sets, if you enhance each part of the sets twice, will give you a special bonus when you wear them. Not every set, mind you, but some. I wanted to make some of the other clothes stronger, but that just doesn't seem possible. You were lacking either the clothes or the materials, or perhaps if I had access to my sister's powers. My little Kesa said she was going to be at a stable near the Gerudo region, southwest from here. Well then, I'm heading home. We'll meet again. And that will be that. Okay, I'm gonna find Bandit and continue our way up. If I find anything interesting or see anything, I'll let you guys know. Alright, so here's the shrine right next to the giant fairy bud that we just unlocked, and also the woodland horse stable. So, I'm going inside so you guys can see what that's like. But yes, the more shrines, the better. Rise and fall. Some of these you really gotta use your brain for. See a chest over there. I don't know if I'll be able to get it. Oh, no, that didn't work so great. Ow. I don't get hit by that. That sucks. That hits really hard. Okay, so I'm gonna try to get this chest. That was a lot better. Zonite shield. Let me drop that one. That one's like an annoying shield anyway. Yeah, stand back, because... yeah. don't think I have it on there right. It's like I can't even lift it. That's interesting. And another shrine down. Congratulations. See you guys outside. I will continue on our trails up to Death Mountain. Okay, so I just want to let you guys know it's awesome news. I made it back to the stable to get Bandit. The troops do not take your horse. I heard rumor of that, so I just want to clarify that when the troops take their cart, they do not take your horse. Okay, so we just made it to the Goron Tower on our travels. We left our horse Bandit just up the hill over there. Well, we came down here to try to conquer this tower. So there is a man here, and he says, "What a bother." Swanson. Huh? Did you come out here to see the Skyview Tower? Sorry, everything around here is a bit of a mess. A mess? A chunk of big old rune fell from the sky and hit the Skyview Tower. It knocked off the lid that covers the hole at the top of the tower. That means the hole on the top is open, and that's not all. After the impact, the door got stuck too. Let's see, maybe if you use the terminal inside, that would force the door back open. But without a way to get inside, we're kind of stuck. I think I'm just gonna try to climb my butt up there. Alright, right here looks good. Here we go. Or we could use that rock to help assist us. I don't know which one it was. I'm gonna use this one. That was like perfect timing. Look at that. Alright, let's see what's up here. We got some Sundelions. We need those. Sundelions are good for something. A Zionite sword. Okay, now we're going to use this to assist us to get through the top of the tower. Don't have to waste all that time climbing on you guys. Alright, here we go. That didn't go well. I couldn't really see the floor. We're gonna try that again. Like it was like a tunnel. And then all of a sudden the floor appeared. I'm gonna make sure we got our Sundelion from last time. Alright. I think, yep, the tower's over here. I'm gonna do that again without dying this time. We're gonna try that. It's just the weirdest thing, like all of a sudden the floor was here. I can't see nothing around. There we go. Ha! I didn't die that time. So we're going to save the tower to our tablet, and I think I'm going to call it an episode. Next time, we're going to go to Goron City. It is not very far from here. Ooh, I was right. Using the terminal did open the door. Thank you. That was a big help. Now then, I think I'll take a little break before heading to my next job. He didn't even do anything. But anyway, we will conquer this tower. And next time we will go to Goron City since we are not very far. Thank you guys so much for joining me on my channel. If you like and you want to see more, please hit that subscribe button. It means so much to me. It keeps you guys from missing future episodes. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day. Winter Phoenix out.